All right, this is Calabos, and we are playing Sky Bees. It's a Minecraft mod pack. So, I have basically, put a railing around the entire thing. I have this. This is where I'm going to start with immersive engineering. Clearly, I need to work a little bit harder at things. I need to bottle the bee. So. Well, that was a weird thing. Bee jars. So we need a bunch of glass. So I'm gonna bottle the bees for the moment and get them out of my way. Dirt. Okay, dust, icy, cobble, coal. Where have I know I've got a cobble gem somewhere. What did I do with it? Maybe I don't have a cobble gem. Do I not have a cobble gem? No, it's right here. I'm basically standing on it. Go me. Let's wand. Okay, and hammer. I have no idea why I suddenly decided to drop it, but there we go. We're gonna need another builder's wand. Wait. Yes, wand. I will need 4 more of this. One, two, three, four. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. So theoretically, that's 60. Oh my god, those bees. Okay, we've got 64 of those. Let's go ahead and chuck that in there for glass. So while that's rolling up, in order to make use of the bees, for example, we have coal honeycombs here. Let's do that. So in order to make use of these honeycombs, we're actually going to need a centrifuge. There's a couple of different kinds, but right now we're probably going to go for the manual centrifuge, which is going to require a barrel, lever, and some trapdoors. So iron, got a couple bits of iron here. We'll chuck that in. You'll notice that we now have a lot more wood. I've gone ahead and centralized like mass wood production right here. Mostly because we can just go ahead and go bang. I thought about making like dark oak and stuff. Um, but this is faster. Okay, we now have the ability to make a bee jar. Bee jar. And what the bee jars do is they make, let's make sure we've got there's nothing over here. Because those bees get everywhere. I'm pretty sure that was the sand bee that was dinking around over here. Empty hand. Come on. Out. Oh, it's nighttime. Didn't I have a bed somewhere? There it is. Okay. We'll grab ice bee. And boom. We now have a filled bee jar. So this is full. So we can go ahead and shears. And these are icy honeycombs. Toss those in there. But we can now store these. Let's actually put it over there so that we can read them and I don't accidentally kill them later. Because we all know that's going to happen. I'm pretty much going to kill them. But we should be able to make another jar. And I'm kind of hoping that we can actually just spawn more in as we go. There's a lot of crazy stuff going on. So this is slightly terrifying. I don't know. I will sort that out later. Oh man, that's a lot of mobs and creepers, which are going to kill us. So while we're waiting for, oh no, we should have enough iron now at this point. So we need trapdoors, 2 of them. Centrifuge trapdoors. We need a barrel, which are going to be so. Centrifuge, a barrel. Now we need a single lever. So lever, barrel, trapdoors, centrifuge. So my understanding is that we chuck these in here. I think that we need jars, but I think that they're regular glass jars. And then it gives us coal and beeswax. And it kind of looks like it destroys the jars, which is a little weird. Yeah. So that is actually a really solid amount of coal there. Oh yeah, death beacons. So we'll go ahead and chuck this into here. So this is going to take a while. I don't think that it tells us how long. Yeah, it doesn't say how long. Might actually give us a better return if we are condensing those, though. Hmm. So if we leave all but one in here, yeah. So what's going to happen is this will make 500 millibuckets. And so if we had um, so if we had a single block of coal, that would be, 9 coal pieces. So 9 coal pieces would give us um, 4,500. But as a block of coal, we actually get 5,000. So we get slightly better as far as our return on the investment for creosote oil. And early game, that's important. Oh, I should just put the rest in here. Early game, that's important. Later on, it will be not important at all. Like you really just don't use it very much once you get to a certain point. So that's pretty much how that goes. On the plus side, coal coke burns really well, and we'll need it in the blast furnace. So uses for the blast furnace. Was it steel? Steel ingot. Yeah, we'll have to work out how to do that. I think there's actually like a steel bee. Yeah, we'll have to get into metallurgic infusers. But the metallurgic infusers is going to require the steel casing, which is going to require the second tier um, advanced crafting table. So we have to get to steel to make steel, which is a little silly, honestly. However, there's in fact a steel bee, which we can just breed for. And we can breed for coal bees. Can we breed for the coal bee? Coal bee. Yeah, we can just make them. So we need honeycomb blocks, honey blocks, and coal. So there's a number of um, bee spawn eggs that we can just make. Like the cobblestone, the zombie, sand, marble apparently. Dust. gravel, snowball. Yeah, so I mean, we can just breed for a number of bees that, whatever. They also have a good chance of spawning once we're far enough away. Meanwhile, though, buzzing doll. Any yellow dye, sulfur, glowstone, porcelain doll, beehive frame. Any functional flowers? Any flower. Here, let's chuck that in there. You'll see that this is nearly full. Bandivore is still going. Aha. What are you? You are a Colby. What was it? Wasn't it? I have no idea where it went. Let's make it daytime, I guess. Come back. Oh, God. Well, I'm surprised to live through that. Let's see. More glass. Bee jars. Go. Gives us 5 more jars. Collect a couple more of these. Hopefully one of these is a marble bee. What about you two? I bet those are cobble bees, maybe. Oh no, another marble bee. Do they stack? Of course not. They do not stack. Are you also a marble bee? You are. So this is going to be the easiest way for me to get marble. And we'll cook this down for more glass. Chuck these in here. So I'm intending to use a lot of marble in building, regardless of, because at some point we're also going to get into whatchamacallit. Um, um, Astral sorcery, right? So this is about as high as we want to go. Look at us. We have stuff. Coal. Gold. Okay. Um, so the beeswax we can use to make the beeswax blocks, which can bump our beehives. So, like this is a tier 1 beehive. We're going to want to bump this up to a tier 2. At some point, actually, we are going to want to go ahead and skip straight to an apiary. I mean, we'll have to get nether stars first. But once we get up there, you know, we will be able to do ridiculous things as far as bee breeding and production for automation and stuff like that. So I don't know where yet I want to do that. Right now, we're just going to worry about upgrading these. Apparently we can upgrade a tier 1 beehive into a tier 1 beehive. Which seems less useful than it could be. But, you know, who am I to judge? I only have 3 of those. Oh, we got a honey bottle. Let's eat that. And now we've gained 2 hearts. We can go ahead and chug that in there. Gives us more coal. Interesting. Make it into blocks. And we'll, for the moment, we'll chug this down in here. Are we not? Is it disabled? Or it just takes that long? Either way, tier 2 beehive. So that completes that quest, and man, we've done so much today. So this has 5 slots on the top and 3 slots here. This still has the 5 slots and 3. So I think that this one basically produces more when you put bees in it. So what we'll do is we'll take the coal bee. Now we're just going to put our random bee things in here. And then when this one's done, we'll get rid of it so it has to go in the other one. Okay, so one of the things that we're going to want to do is, that's great, immersive engineering. So we need a book. So we need sugarcane. In order to get sugarcane, we have two different things we can do. We can do sugarcane seeds, or we can take hay bales and pop it in a mana pool. So let's look. Sugarcane seeds, sweet. So we are going to need a bucket of water. A little bit of dirt. Sugarcane. So now we have to do is kind of grow that out. It'll be a little bit slow at first, but once we get a little bit further, the other thing that we can do is we can go ahead and put some stuff in here. We want sand, probably. And this won't necessarily be fast, but it'll get us there. We can... can't we do... Because we're going to need to make paper. So in order to do paper, we're of course going to need the sugarcane. So sugarcane is going to require like so. And that's going to set us up to our next quest. I don't have a spot for sugarcane up there. Where did it go? Oh, it went over there, because why would it not go over here? I would clearly put it over there if I had a choice. So yeah, I mean, here we are. We have done the thing. We've actually completed quests, which I suppose if that's all we're in for. There, that's better. Yeah, I don't know that I was super effective this episode, but we've got a little bit of automation for our sugarcane going. You see our wood, we're up to 420. We've got saplings, leaves, not so many of those. Eventually, we're going to set these up around a bunch of controller slaves, and then just have them around. I'm not sure where, but if this is the base of our storage, we'll be able to go up you know, roughly that height above too. So, I mean, that's where we are. So, hope you liked this episode. If you did, leave me a like. If you didn't, don't. Questions, comments, concerns, they can all go below. Have a good night.